When he first started in the dorm, we gave him a microwave. We got him a microwave and a refrigerator, a little mini fridge, and he has it in his dorm. And I said, Jonathan, here. So when he comes home, we load him up with, whatever foods and things like that. So we go to the supermarket. Okay, load it up in case, sometimes the cafeterias will be closed in the midnight, and instead of going buying a bag of popcorn or things like that, he has it, and he knows how to cook. In the beginning, yeah, we were probably calling him we were calling each other every day. It's like, how you doing? Good night, and things like that. But eventually, slowly, little by little, we got comfortable that he was fine. The tone of his voice would let us know, hey, he's okay. Or we will hear the tone of his voice very tiring. Say, are you okay? I'm okay. He will say, okay, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine. I said, Jonathan, there's more words between fine and okay. Well, sometimes it's hard to hear. So he's right now learning to tell us a little bit more beyond the help and I'm okay. He's expressing more. He understands now that by telling us what he's going through doesn't mean it's a sign of weakness, because he thought that it was a sign of weakness, that if he tells us all the stuff, he's not dealing with it. I said, no, it's a sign of maturity, Jonathan, because you're open and mature enough to let us know what's going on and what you're planning to do about it. We actually had to call him, and we asked him, I said, why are you not calling us? I said, something wrong, things like that. And eventually we kind of figured out that he wanted to not call us every day because he wanted to be grown up. He wanted to do all by himself, but he was getting himself in a lot of situations that he couldn't understand what to do or where to go, and didn't have advice, and he was making a lot of mistakes. And I said, Jonathan, not calling us and then trying to fix something too much overwhelming is even worse. You can call us and let us know you had trouble and we can suggest something. When Jonathan needs help, is now we don't help him, we give him advice, we coach him, we give him thoughts, ideas. It's a food for thoughts, we say. I said, Jonathan, what do you think about this? And, oh, okay, this is the, well, maybe you can think about this other option, but it's up to me, it's your decision. But what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? It's a learning process for me too, to have an adult young man in my life and treat him as an adult and respect him as an adult. He's learning to budget money. Big one. That's a big one. I guess everybody right now is like, he had his own job. He has his brand new job, so brand new paycheck. And that paycheck was supposed to be part of paying his school things, but he went and spent it all in stuff that, probably ended up being in the trash can, or too much fast foods, and not be able to pay for certain things. And oh my God, it's like, okay, Jonathan, why do you think you got yourself into this situation? Why do you think you don't have enough money to pay that particular bill, that happened? I said, what do you spend most of the time? It's like, oh, I like Panda Express. Okay, you have the fried rice. Yeah, the fried rice. I said, okay, so how much you spend in fried rice and food? $5-7. That's not my whole paycheck. I said, okay, how many times a week do you go to Panda? Oh, at least once a day. How much is a week? And he's like, oh, it's about $25. Okay, $25. 25 times 4. Is $100. Then all of a sudden he gets, oh my God. It's like, so John. So I stay quiet and let him ponder what's the thought. And he's like, oh, I say, so you have to think about it. You're thinking about it as the moment at $7, $5. $5 is not $200. But if you accumulate and you start thinking ahead, and he's like, Oh. Now he's trying to budget himself and not go to Panda Express or whatever other food places that are very tasty. And then we talk. He's like, the first thing he says, Mom, I haven't spent a single penny. I haven't gone. It's hard, but I haven't used my debit card. I haven't used my account. Everything else. I said, okay, good job. So in the social side, it was disappointed because he didn't have that one-on-one interaction with a roommate. So we kind of lost that practice. And for him, it's all about practice. It's all about practicing the parts that he struggled the most. And one is social skills. So he got involved in social programs in the school. I don't know if he has made friends that much. That's something probably that he struggles a little bit, but I think it's a learning. I think he has to put a little bit more emphasis, and that's part of, I guess, the learning experience of creating an environment where he has friends. But he's well adjusted with everybody, and I said, do you have friends? I said, no, I don't have friends, but I know people here and people there, and because he said, Mom, I'm so busy all the time. I have to work and I have school and I'm running here and I'm running there. And he's right now in a dorm that is far away from the school. So he had to take buses to go to the classroom, to be on time in the classroom, to be on time in school. So he's always running around busy. Since Jonathan has been in college, his independence and his maturity and his way to coping with life and with decision making has grown 3 times as faster, because now he doesn't have Mom to, hey Mom, where's this? Hey Mom, I can't do this, and he had to figure it out. So it has made him more aware, more mature, more responsible with every decision that he has to make in everyday life. To be on time in classes, to get the buses on time, to manage his schoolwork, his everything, from little details that he didn't know, how to get food, how to feed himself, and things like that. So that's something that Jonathan has learned so quick, so fast. And now every time I see him, it's like, oh my goodness, who are you? Mr. Young Man, it's like, I'm amazed. I'm so proud of him. One of the mistakes that we do as parents is baby the kids so much and protect them because they're vulnerable, but you had to let them experience, you had to let them make mistakes, you had to let them make decisions, even if there's the wrong decision. That's how they learn. With maturity, I guess, with age, he has learned to cope with the meltdowns and the emotional breakdowns. He now is like, he still struggles with certain things, like we all do, especially with completely new situations that. But nowadays, especially by living by himself, he knows that, there's no times to meltdowns. There's no times for Mom to wipe your tears or clean your cut. You have to get up, you have to clean it and move on. He loves school. He loves his college. He loves his campus. He loves the atmosphere. And he tells me, I still tell us, do you still like it? Do you still like the career choice that I say he loves it?